elections. Looking at qualifications to start, 18 years old, that's provided by the 26th Amendment, resident of the state that you're actually voting in, a citizen of the United States, and you have to register your vote in most places. In order to be eligible to vote, those individuals are called the electorate. So that's where the Electoral College comes from. People's voting rights will be denied if you're an inmate in a mental hospital, maybe convicted of a felony, or don't meet some residency requirements, maybe didn't live there long enough or register. And why should you vote? The right to vote is considered to be a great, great, great freedom to voice your opinion. You should exercise that vote so you can pick leaders, especially if you're dissatisfied with those individuals. And then you can express your concern on different public issues. Where do you vote? Each address is assigned to a specific precinct number, so that's the only place you can vote, the only location that you can vote, and that would be your polling station. In order to vote in Illinois, sometimes polling stations open up as early as 5, but in Illinois, it is 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., and it's usually on a Tuesday. Sometimes you can early vote. There's mechanical, there's electronic, there's paper. It depends on the polling station, the location, and your choice. When do you vote? So the general election day every 4 years is the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. And in the general election, you'll be voting for the President of the United States, maybe a governor, senators, representatives, state legislatures. In midterm elections, it's also on a Tuesday, members of Congress, and maybe some governors. Voting types, you can straight ticket, so maybe voting just for one party would be what you want to do. You're a Republican, you want to just vote for a Republican. There's also split ticket where you're just voting for candidates. Doesn't matter to you the political parties. You can go back and forth. There's write-in voting. Maybe there's a candidate that didn't get their name on the ballot and you want to write their name in. Absentee voting. Voters who cannot get to the polls on that day can fill out an absentee ballot. It's requested as early as 180 days before the election. You get that ballot and then you mail it back in. Election workers count votes after the polls close. Usually this is done electronically now. Ballots then taken to the election board to count them up. Media kind of has an idea based on exit polls when they're asking questions and things like that. Looking at the Electoral College, body of delegates that represents each state. So each state is awarded different number of electoral colleges based on the number of representatives and senators in their state. Here's a couple questions just to kind of ponder. Should people released from prison be able to vote? So what are the pros and cons, and how does this impact society? So something to kind of think about when we talk about voting.